A message to UEFA that I hope reaches them, but I know it won't. I'm not stupid. Is your goal to ruin the sport of football? Is your goal to make it so unappetizing, so nauseating, so disgusting that the fans around the world get turned off by it? Is your goal to continue to allow these referees to be so scared? I mean, they're terrified to make the proper calls, that they continue to damage the competition, destroying the integrity of it, destroying the integrity of the game, and making the audience come to the only conclusion that they could possibly come to, which is that there's something smelly here. It smells like corruption. See, we keep hearing about how Real Madrid is so upset with UEFA. Oh, they're furious. They're on horrible terms. And yet, when you think about Champions League robberies, there's only one team that comes to mind. But not only that, it's not just the fact that they get away with so many, like the robbery we saw today, but also, when's the last time Real Madrid got robbed in the Champions League? Is it any coincidence that the team that created the Champions League as it is known today, yes, you guessed it, they have the most Champions League trophies. Now, we can debate about the integrity of the first few, but that's a debate for another day. You can go back and look. I'm not going to waste my time on that. But a follow-up to that would be, why do you continue to allow them to claim that they have 15 Champions League trophies if the reality of the first ones is more than questionable, more than suspect? How can you continue to allow coaches to come out like De Zerbi did today, and his coach will go unnoticed, undiscussed? They will not go anywhere because they're telling the truth. Every year, year after year, go back and look, a manager comes out and he complains that his team got robbed against Real Madrid. And before you start to question that, you know who was a victim of one of the most memorable robberies? Carlo Ancelotti actually came out when he was coaching Bayern Munich and said the game that he played against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu was a disgrace. So we have all these things in common. We have all these factors that we put into the equation. And the audience at home is supposed to believe that there's nothing wrong here. There's smoke, but there's no fire. How long do you want to keep that charade going? How many penalties do you want to award in key situations where that team is struggling? Why is the bar so low for penalty calls for Real Madrid? Why are the referees in your competition so afraid? Did you see the ref's face today? When he had to send off Carvajal, when he saw the VAR video, he was looking for any excuse not to send him off because he was scared. And I don't blame him, because he knows Florentino and Real Madrid control the press. He knows what will happen to him after the game in the media. And what does he do? He overcompensates and he makes a bogus call to cost Marseille the game and gift wrap a victory and 3 points for Real Madrid. If you want every team to just start the game off conceding a penalty to Real Madrid, go ahead. When the game kicks off, instead of kicking from the center of the pitch, we kick from the penalty spot. Go ahead and do it that way, so at least the audience doesn't have to waste their time sitting